Now next tonight, a £2.5 million project to make Falmouth the UK's first drone-friendly harbour is running test flights out of the town. The drones would be used to deliver the likes of emergency medicine, food or maintenance supplies.
Well, it's already partnered with Royal Mail and the NHS for Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, as Charlotte Gay reports.
There's the drone that your mate flies, and then there's this beast. This demonstration in Falmouth Harbour shows how unmanned aircraft in the not-so-distant future will deliver from land to vessels at sea. And it's the first steps in this Cornish town of becoming the UK's first drone-friendly harbour.
You can sort of get your home domestic drones that you can fly around and take cool pictures with, but drone technology is really increasing globally, and what the opportunity that we're working on here is making sure that can become commercially viable. We've already been able to demonstrate that you can deliver mail, medical supplies, blood supplies, for example, for emergency testing, COVID vaccination kits, PPE, the lot. So this is really about how can we, Falmouth, already be servicing an industry that's passing us, but with greater value and ultimately looking for more efficiency in the future.
We saw during the COVID years a trial with Royal Mail to deliver packages by drone to the Isles of Scilly. Now, in its next phase, Falmouth's maritime industry are being briefed about how this technology works.
So this is the battery which powers the aircraft. Super simple. Battery comes around and sits into the battery pod bay. Ensure that it's all connected, and it seats itself nice and flush with the aircraft. Aircraft will then do its boot up process and soon be ready for a flight.
And where do you put something in the aircraft?
Yeah, of course. So then right behind the battery bay, we have the payload bay. This is where you would have all the medical supplies. We'd have a purpose-built box for the payload, and it would sit in here, and then aircraft is good to be sent off.
The drone is said to be 6 times faster, 70% cheaper and an 80% reduction in carbon emissions compared to traditional maritime deliveries.
Cornwall's an interesting place. It's got logistical challenges compared to most counties in England. So naturally you've got service providers like the Royal Mail with their USP, their universal service obligations. You've got the NHS who want to deliver equal standards of healthcare, but actually there's a challenge of logistics that gets in the way of that. So naturally those partners, if they see a solution as viable, they want to be involved, they want to be part of that journey, and it fires us every day to do a better job and connect those communities better.
It's anticipated this new world will bring a host of different skilled jobs and need a generation of maritime workers to be trained for a future with these drones. It's a whole new way of doing things, coming in to land. Charlotte Gay, ITV News, Falmouth.